Monaco, a country so small you could walk across it in less than an hour, yet it has more billionaires per square mile than anywhere else on Earth. Here's the question. Why do the richest people in the world choose this tiny place as their playground and their home? In this video, I'm going to break it down. The real reason Monaco isn't just about luxury cars and yachts. It's about a billionaire mindset that most people never see. So stick around and watch till the end, because once you understand this, you'll see exactly what sets billionaires apart. The playground of billionaires. Stepping into Monaco feels like stepping into another universe. The whole country is less than a square mile, but everywhere you turn, wealth is staring you in the face. Walk down a narrow street and you'll see a Ferrari glide past like it's just another Uber. Nobody even turns their head, because here, that's normal. Then you reach the harbor, and that's when it really hits you. Dozens of yachts lined up side by side, except these aren't yachts. They're floating palaces, each one worth more than an NFL franchise back home. And the strangest part, nobody's showing off. In Los Angeles or Miami, people rev their engines to get attention. Here, nobody cares. In Monaco, luxury isn't performance, it's the environment. This little strip of land isn't built for people who want to flash their wealth. It's built for people who live in it every single day. And that's when you start to realize, this isn't a playground for millionaires. It's a playground designed for billionaires. Privacy comes first. In the US, driving a Bugatti through Los Angeles or Miami makes you a spectacle. People pull out their phones, traffic slows down, strangers chase you just to get a video for social media. For millionaires, that attention might feel exciting. But for billionaires, it's a headache. They don't want to be the show. They want to live without being chased. That's where Monaco flips the script. Here, a Bugatti doesn't turn heads. It blends into traffic. Nobody's running after you with a camera because everyone's already wealthy. Imagine walking into a cafe and sitting down for coffee. On your left, a hedge fund billionaire. On your right, a Formula One driver. And yet, nobody points, nobody whispers. Because in Monaco, wealth isn't shocking, it's the default. This sense of normalcy gives billionaires something far more valuable than luxury: privacy. They can stroll the streets, shop, dine, or take their yacht out without worrying about paparazzi hiding in the bushes. For them, that peace of mind is priceless, and it's a big reason why they choose Monaco over cities like New York or Los Angeles. But privacy alone doesn't explain everything, because if you ask a billionaire why they live here, they'll smile and say the same thing. It's not just about lifestyle, it's about strategy. And that's where the next layer of Monaco's secret comes in. The tax haven secret. If privacy is what makes Monaco comfortable, taxes are what make it irresistible. See, Monaco is one of the very few countries in the world with zero personal income tax. For billionaires, that isn't just a nice bonus. It's billions of dollars that stay in their own pockets every single year. Think about it. In the US, if you're earning hundreds of millions, a huge chunk disappears into federal and state taxes. In Monaco, that money never leaves. And when you're operating on a billionaire scale, saving 30 or 40% of your income isn't just savings. It's power. It's capital you can reinvest into companies, real estate, or even your next mega yacht. But here's the thing most people miss. Billionaires don't see Monaco as a place to spend money. They see it as a place to protect and grow money. The country has built its reputation as a financial safe zone. No income tax, no wealth tax, no capital gains tax, rules designed to attract and keep the wealthiest people on the planet. And it worked. Today, over a third of Monaco's residents are millionaires, and the ultra-rich are at the core of its identity. So yes, the cars and yachts are impressive, but the real luxury here is financial freedom. A system where billionaires can preserve what they've built without governments taking half of it. And when you combine that financial advantage with the privacy we talked about earlier, you start to understand why Monaco isn't just glamorous, it's strategic. But money and privacy mean nothing without one more thing: security. And in Monaco, safety isn't just a promise, it's part of the billionaire lifestyle itself. A safe haven. Now here's something most people in the US can't even imagine. Monaco may be tiny, but it's one of the safest places on Earth. How safe? The country has more police per square foot than anywhere else in the world. And with so much wealth concentrated in one spot, every street, every corner, every harbor is under watch. For billionaires, that changes everything. In New York, LA, or Miami, even the richest have to think about security teams, armored cars, gated communities. But in Monaco, the entire nation acts like a secure bubble. You can walk through the casino square at 2 a.m. wearing a watch worth $500,000, and nobody's going to touch you. The idea of crime here barely exists because the system doesn't allow it to. And this isn't just about personal safety. It's about peace of mind. Billionaires don't want the stress of looking over their shoulder. They want to relax, network, make deals, and enjoy their wealth without constant worry. Monaco gives them exactly that. It's not just luxury living, it's safe luxury living, which is a whole different level. But safety has another effect too. When billionaires feel secure, they stay longer, spend more, and bring their friends. That's how a small nation of less than 1 square mile has built a community of the world's richest families. And this community isn't just about feeling safe. It's about feeling connected. Which brings us to the next big reason Monaco has become the billionaire capital of the world: networking at the highest level. Here's where Monaco turns from just a luxury hotspot into a true power hub. Because when you pack this many billionaires into 1 square mile, something bigger starts to happen. Networking at a level the rest of us can't even imagine. Think about it. In the US, if a billionaire wants to meet another billionaire, it takes months of planning, private jets, security clearances, and high-profile events. But in Monaco, that same connection might happen while stepping off a yacht, walking into the casino, or just grabbing a late-night espresso at Café de Paris. This isn't networking in boardrooms. This is networking in real life, in casual settings, where trust builds faster and deals move quicker. Imagine a conversation that starts with a glass of champagne on a super yacht and ends with a $1 billion investment in a new tech company. That's the kind of organic connection Monaco makes possible every single day. And here's the part most people miss. Billionaires don't just come here to spend money, they come here to multiply it. By surrounding themselves with other ultra-wealthy, they share ideas, pool resources, and create opportunities that simply don't exist anywhere else. It's like Wall Street meets paradise, but without the stress, traffic, or taxes. And as these connections grow, Monaco transforms from a playground into something far more powerful. A billionaire incubator, a place where wealth isn't just displayed, it's expanded. But it's not just money and deals that keep them here. There's another layer that makes Monaco unique: the lifestyle. A lifestyle built on luxury, exclusivity, and an image the rest of the world can only dream about. Lifestyle of luxury. Now let's be real. When people think about Monaco, the first thing that comes to mind is pure luxury. And honestly, they're not wrong. But here's the thing. In Monaco, luxury isn't the exception, it's the baseline. Picture this. In the US, seeing a Lamborghini or a Rolls-Royce on the street is an event. Phones come out, people stare. In Monaco, that same car is just traffic. It's so normal here that a Toyota might turn more heads than a Ferrari. The streets are literally a rolling showroom of the world's rarest cars. Then there's the harbor. Those super yachts lined up in Port Hercule. Some of them cost more than NFL franchises, and they aren't sitting there collecting dust. They're hosting parties, business meetings, even quiet family vacations. In Monaco, a yacht isn't just a toy, it's an extension of your lifestyle, and it doesn't stop there. Michelin-starred restaurants, rooftop penthouses with views that look like paintings, casinos where a single night's bet could equal the price of a Manhattan condo. This is luxury at a scale most people can't even wrap their heads around. But here's the twist. For billionaires, it's not just about showing off. It's about living in an environment where that level of luxury feels normal. Where nobody questions your wealth, nobody judges your choices, and every detail of the city is built to cater to people like you. And when you live in a place where the extraordinary feels ordinary, it does something to your mindset. It reshapes the way you think about money, about power, about what's possible. Which brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. Because Monaco isn't just about fast cars and yachts. It's about the billionaire mindset that drives it all. The billionaire mindset. When you walk through Monaco, it's easy to get distracted by the shiny surface, the cars, the yachts, the glamour. But if you stop and really look closer, you start to see something else, something invisible, but far more powerful. And that's the mindset of the people who live here. See, millionaires and billionaires don't think the same way. A millionaire might visit Monaco to party, to spend money, to enjoy the luxury for a week. But a billionaire, they see Monaco as part of their long-term strategy. They aren't just here for the show, they're here because every part of this tiny country works in their favor. Privacy protects them. Taxes keep their wealth intact. Safety lets them live without fear. Networking creates deals that multiply their money. And luxury isn't just comfort, it's the environment where these moves happen naturally. And remember that question from the start. What do billionaires know about Monaco that millionaires don't? Here's the answer. Billionaires know that Monaco isn't about spending money. It's about positioning. It's about putting yourself in the one place on earth where everything, the laws, the culture, the community, is designed to make the rich even richer. That's the difference. Millionaires see Monaco as a vacation. Billionaires see it as an ecosystem. And that single shift in mindset is what separates financial freedom from lasting power. So now you've seen it. Monaco isn't just about fast cars and giant yachts. It's about something deeper, a mindset that separates the ultra-rich from everyone else. But let me throw this back to you. If you had the chance to live in Monaco, would you go for the luxury, or would you use it the way billionaires do, as a strategy to grow your wealth and influence? I'd love to hear your answer, so drop it in the comments. And if you found this video eye-opening, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, because we've got even more behind-the-scenes looks into how the world's wealthiest actually live and think. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.